The mind is a difficult thing to understand. Some people are easier to understand than others, but for some people it's extremely difficult, like in this example, where we deep dive into the mind of a troubled youth known online as SuperGLB. SuperGLB, or SuperGLB05, as he prefers to be called, is known on a couple of Discord servers, especially a server called Satania Dropout, which is a server about an anime girl from the series Gabriel Dropout. His name is a reference to a couple of things, as you can see in this image. He explains how the super in SuperGLB05 is to give a touch of experience. Honestly, no idea what he meant by that, but maybe it's to show how great he is. Very confusing, to say the least. The second part, GLB, is in some way a reference to his IRL name, if I understood him correctly, and you can even ask him in DM for his real name, he claims. The last part, the part with the numbers 0 and 5, are simply the year he was born, 2005. He then goes on to explain how he used to spell it in capitals, but now he has changed or matured, so now he can spell it properly. The most bizarre thing he says in this message is how he threatens people that he will block them if the person doesn't pronounce his name right. For example, if a person calls him SuperGLB or SuperGLB05, he will get really fucking pissed and he will simply block them. I can't even begin to understand why he would block someone for just pronouncing his name wrong. Kinda unnecessary, if you ask me. Following that, I also have some guest speakers who would like to say a couple of words about SuperGLB05. Have a watch.
Okay! SuperGLB05, right? He spread cancer, okay? He is cancer. He's a child, he's autistic, he's got it. He doesn't understand anything, he gets triggered when people beat him in fucking duels. He cares more about fucking server XP. Like, he's like an ascended form of a karma whore on Reddit. Like, he's a turbo fucking 12-year-old. I can't explain it. Like, when I was his age, I got triggered at like random shit on Call of Duty, or like didn't understand that people were fucking beating me or trolling me. But he is another fucking level. I can't. He's just so fucking. There's something wrong with him. He's got. I think he's down. I think he's got Down syndrome. I think he's got an extra chromosome.
For some reason, SuperGLB keeps a fucking list of all the times people have pinged him and talked to him.
Once upon a time, SuperGLB raped my dog.
He used to send me not safe for work stuff every day.
SuperGLB's a bitch. Blah.
You're still recording. You're actually recording right now. Baby, oh! Okay. So basically, you're just gonna, if you hear something that's sexy, you're just gonna use it, right? You serious? No, don't use that in the dark.
Now that you've heard a bit about SuperGLB from our guest speakers, let's look at some images that he has sent during the past year. As you can see in this image, it is a simple meme which is perfect for sending in a dead chat room. If nobody respond, in 30 minutes, bomb blow up and everyone gay. As stated in the meme, everyone will become gay if nobody responds in 30 minutes. Therefore, someone is bound to respond. He liked to send this image a lot. The reason for it is all but speculation, but maybe he really cared about the chat and making it active. Another kind of image he usually sent is images of his hands. This is just a couple of them, but it is strange indeed. I noticed that he used the images forming an O and a W to create a OO made up of two images. First, he sends the image of his hand forming an O, and then W, and then O again, thus forming an OO. This here is another image he used to send of his hands. In this image, he seems to have gotten himself hurt. We can only speculate what he hurt himself on, but to me, it looks like he fell and scraped the underside of his hand. Or maybe he burnt himself on something. That's all the information I was able to find, so I hope you have learned a thing or two about SuperGLB. Maybe if you see him, send this video to him and ask what he thinks. That's all from me, David Remi. Arrivederci. Mom, I missed the bus!